Why can't I do it? What, because weapons aren't allowed? Umbral! I will be lurking when I'm stuck learning geometry. Cool. I hope the learning goes well. How are you doing overall, Umbral? I love the now lying. I know I've said it before, but like, it's such a nice. Do you have a lot on your plate today, Kat? Actually, like, lots to do that you need to be working as always. Big yes. Oh!
Hey, let's be more careful. The Black Rabbit Brotherhood. I hate these guys.
What the heck?
Don't be alarmed. My name is Gemini. We'll talk later, when we're safe.
What? Turn that back on, please. I want to sharpen my weapon. Alright, so we make a run for it? Question mark? Or do we just sneak? My last 3 grades I got were all perfect grades. Oh, wow! There you go, Umbral. Rocking those grades. Good job, good job. I still do not get this sharpened weapon mechanic, like what's the why? Well, no, it doesn't. See, the thing is, it doesn't make your damage better, no. It just... Wait, can I degrade it by hitting a wall? No. So you see the bar above my weapon, right? That bar is gonna go down as I hit things. And as I hit things, and the bar decreases, eventually the weapon will do less damage. And if I want it to do full damage again, I need to sharpen it. And since the degradation happens on hit, that means even during a boss fight, you have to maintain the weapon. And I agree with the sentiment that it's not, like, to me it doesn't add anything. And sure, I'm treating this, like when I say it doesn't add anything, I'm comparing it to something like Dark Souls.
Elysion Boulevard was a regular rich people row.
But
you wanted fancy boutiques and shops. No place
this
better.
is different, but is it good different?
That was
Does it
long
add
ago,
something of value?
before the
Or does it
puppet
just
frenzy.
break the flow of combat? You know, does it just make you have to stop fighting? And I'm not far enough in the game to conclusively answer that question, but it's hard for me to imagine how the mechanic could turn into something more than a simple annoyance during a fight. Really, my guy? Because, like, you don't want to, when you're in a tough boss fight, you don't want to stop fighting boss and sharpen your weapon, all while still avoiding the boss. It's like, if there was more payoff to it, then I'd be fine with it. As it is right now, I'm like, why does this exist? But we'll see. Well, you know. Yeah, Dark Souls what? You mean are you talking about Dark Souls, the acclaimed series of Souls-likes, and I mean of Souls games, consisting of the titles Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 3. I never quite understood why they skipped 2 in development, but you know, whatever. Dark Souls 1 and 3 were both very, very good. I kinda wish they did make a 2 though. Could have been a fun game, right? So yeah, no, I don't like Dark Souls 2. It's not a bad game, I think, but it has problems, like a lot of them. See, for me, it has so many problems that it is, in fact, a bad game. For me. Huge qualifier. I consider it a bad game, as in a badly designed game. Like, who thought it a good idea? It's still my capital offender for Dark Souls 2. Who thought it was a good idea to tie the amount of iframes you get to a stat that you need to upgrade? Jesus Christ on a stick. Who had that idea? Like, no. No. I should probably stop ranting. Speedrun strats. Just keep walking. I'm gonna push this button. Hopefully not die. Shit. But I managed to press the button in. So that should give us a shortcut, I think. We never stop ranting about DS2? Yeah. Fully designed, good idea. Let's add more monsters to bad map design. Yeah, like that's the other thing, right? I wouldn't even say all the maps were terrible. I'm definitely in the minority here, but I enjoyed the gauntlet that was Shrine of Amana. I enjoyed Shrine of Amana, unironically. But at the same time, I get why people don't. A memorable boss. A memorable boss for Dark Souls 2, huh? Yeah, not really happening, is it? Do you mean dude in armor, or do you mean dude in armor? Nashandra? Yeah, fair. That you can make that up. Demon of Song, actually. Again, Shrine of Amana is the best area. Demon of Song. Because it's nightmare fuel. And nightmare fuel is the only thing that Dark Souls 2 can produce. Either through its enemy design, its level design, or through its other design features. It will produce nightmares. I might give Dark Souls 2 another chance. I'm really not keen on it. Definitely memorable, but you don't want to remember. Yeah, no, it's just, you know, the combination of tying your rolls to a stat and then having everything move a bit slower as a result. Not being as responsive, I feel, otherwise. And then you combine that with... Dudes in armor aren't really a problem, but like Neko said, the map design. A lot of maps would be really easy to clear if it wasn't for the fact there's so many dudes on them. And the difficulty isn't necessarily in strategizing about how I traverse this map, but rather about how do I deal with 5 bajillion dudes. And Dark Souls 1 doesn't really do that. And neither does 3. Not to the extent that 2 does it. I'm trying to Sekiro this up and I'm failing miserably. Yeah, miserably. But yeah, I want to focus on the game, because like, if I shit talk Dark Souls 2 too much, I forget how to play video games. Oh, damn, this game is difficult. No, I'm just being an idiot. I'll grab some water real quick, I'll be right back. Like this I can feel. The fancy animated attack that I just did because I staggered him, that one I could feel. But my regular attack, I don't. And it's like the attack that I'm locked into because it has a long animation, and it's a repulsed attack, right? Or a backstab. Like, I don't need to feel that. I can see that play out. That's not useful feedback. I know I'm locked into an animation there. So it's like they have their priority backwards on that, in my opinion. Oh! Why is it always more dudes? Alright. Cool. Well, if it was less dudes, they wouldn't be a threat. Alright, you come over here, thank you very much. You get that health back. Oh. Okay, cool. It's over here. Whoa, an ambush. Well played. Should have seen that one. Wait. 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 I can go here. An ambush? How shocking. I know, right? And go down there too. Okay, do we go down or do we stay up? Staying up feels like progression. But I also wanna do something else. That is there really nothing else in here? Was this just a passage? Did I miss something? Yeah? It's like it's just a passage. Okay, again, down or up? Ah, decisions. I'm going down. I have to say the slide animation's really slick. Whee! Like, he gets style points for that one. Big style points. Did you manage to finish Armored Core? I finished New Game. I finished New Game. I will be streaming New Game Plus. And I'll show you, like, I'm on the first mission where New Game and New Game Plus differ, because they differ in Armored Core. And I will show you when I next stream Armored Core both versions of the mission. I'll show you the NG version of the mission, and then the New Game Plus version of that same mission. And then I'll play through the entirety of NG Plus on stream, and then I'll do it for NG Plus 2 as well to get the final ending. That's the plan. I wanted to try this because Souls-like. I wanted to get my Souls-like fix essentially. Give this another chance. Next game after that, we'll probably, like these two, I'll switch between them, I suppose, between Armored Core and this, if I stick with this. And then the next thing I'll do is Hollow Knight, what I call the 1% stream. Those of you who've been here a while might know what that means. We'll get to that when we get to that. And then there's a bunch of stuff I could do, or that I would put in. Hell no you don't. I see you on the rooftops. Can I just run it? I'm gonna run it. Screw all of you. And especially the guy up top. Coming for you, mate. Yeah, just keep moving, just keep moving. Fall for it. Oh, maybe I should fall. I want to go back the gauntlet I just ran. Kill all the enemies, get all the resources. But I think now the main threat is over and done with. Yeah, this wasn't the drop I saw, so that's good. Hollow Knight, I'm suddenly listening. Yeah, we're doing P4 and P5. And I know I don't need... Jesus! Whoa, my dude, that was some serious damage. Hello? A safe spot would be real nice. Frozen man's letter. My Louise and Charlotte, my treasure. I can't hear anything. I think the streets are already dead. Nothing but silence. I assume that I too will become just another petrified corpse soon. I still remember the sound of your singing voice and the sight of Charlotte looking at picture books. I miss all of it. The best thing I did when I was alive was send you and Charlotte to the cathedral for shelter. I wish this nightmare was all over. If only you and the kid could come back. But I guess now it's impossible. I love you, Louise. I pray that you're safe there. How FromSoft are they gonna go about it? How sure are we that we're gonna find both of them and they're both gonna be dead? I hope this Unity debacle doesn't mess up Silksong's release date. Last I heard, they're already rolling the idea back, which, good call. But that's just last I heard. No idea if true. Okay, just don't die to him again. That would be 1, embarrassing, and 2, very inconvenient. Mother flipper! Okay. I tried. I wanted to be smart and dodge through, but no. It's gone. Alright, much better run through. Much better run through than last time. But yeah, to be entirely honest with you, I shouldn't be... commenting on these things too much while playing a game because, like, my brain is only half thinking about the issue at hand. The other half is busy playing a damn Souls-like. So take whatever's coming out of my mouth right now with an entire pitcher of salt. Oh, there he was. Right. I mean, there's also an issue regarding trust. Yeah, definitely. If they can just change the contract on their side, that's... No. No. Every install, considering the space on my PC, I'd accidentally bankrupted developers since I have to keep uninstalling and reinstalling to play certain games. Yeah. The CEO of this company wanted to charge people to reload their weapons in Battlefield. Yeah, I know. That was... Are you two somebody who watches Young? Is that where you got it from too? Or did you know about this otherwise? Because like when I heard that, I was like, wait, what the fuck did he just... What? He wanted what now? Okay, big guy. I'm just gonna stay away from you. And do dex build shit. The game will let me. It will let me. Good. Starting to get used to the combat. Good. I died to this guy a bunch in the demo. What's a Legion magazine? Ooh, a chest. Weapon? Maybe? Upgrade material? An amulet. Check it out. Equipment. Amulets. Life amulet. Increases max HP. An amulet that can be equipped on a puppet. Yay! Mischief, we found a pistol. Information and memories that are useful for movement can be imprinted on the symbol to draw out special powers. The slightest blink is enough to make a puppet move. Puppets do not have life, but it is enough to move them. What? What? No, an amulet with a description on it. Oh, okay, I see. Sure. We don't have another one. I have other defense parts. This is later frame. It's heavy. Does that change how quickly my character moves? Can I tell if it changes? How do I get to page 2? Ah, that way. Not regain Fable slot. No, it just seems to increase weight a little bit. But be better defense. Take it. There was other stuff I picked up. There. Oh well, we'll get there when we get there. Well, now this seems to be the destination. Progress. Ah, this is the interior bit that I remember. Hey buddy, how you doing?
Why, hello! I didn't know anyone was alive out here. I know what you're thinking, but I'm not a burglar. I'm just crashing in an abandoned house for a while. Don't worry, I won't cause any trouble.
Is your face
Survivors need to
okay,
look
mate?
out for each other. For your information, I didn't steal this.
Of course you didn't. What are you selling? Resistance. Legion. Ah, this. Okay. A Legion magazine. I have one of these. Oh. 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 Okay. Potions. And a new weapon, an electric weapon. Blunt. Seems to scale with the stat that determines how well your techniques, like your Legion arm stuff, works. Could be the magic stat of this game. Not sure. Do I want to buy it? I don't know. It could be interesting. Can I compare my current weapon? A possibility? No. The jump and strike for that. Increases. Okay, the art increases blitz attack. No, should I? No, I don't. Don't think I will. Not for now. Can I disable? Charge? I cannot. Please not. What I can do though, I think, is go back to the hotel? Question mark? Yes. Oh, I can talk.
I'm Jiminy, your friendly puppet guide. Or friendly guide puppet? I don't know, one of those. I'm also a friend of Sophia's. Last time I woke up, Sophia was there because she woke me up. But I'm sure there are still other memories in there. Sorry. Must be the shock. Bear with me, and I'll do my best to guide you.
Alright then. Want to go back to the hotel. This is where we are. Inside the house. Straightforward. Yeah, hotel please. Because I think I want to do my weapon upgrade. I want to upgrade my basic weapon. I think I can get away with that. That game doesn't need to give me those, I just have to wait for Sherigan's stream. Oh, smooth. Smooth. For a second I was like, what are you talking about? I'm not playing Baldur's. Oh. Before I continue here, make sure. I feel like I missed a chat message earlier that yeah, it was just Vino talking about paying for reloads in shooters. That's just motherfucker. I forgot about the most obvious ambush in the book. And I knew it was here. I just plain forgot. Cool. There's a guy on this roof. I remember that. I want to get the guy on the roof. Wait, there's no guy on the roof? Ah, there is a guy on the roof. There's multiple guys. Let me just backstab your friend. I'll be right. Whoa! With you? Would you mind falling down? Why do chimney sweeps do so much damage? Because Pinocchio's dirty. I don't know. But yeah, they do insane amounts of damage, right? Considering at best it's like metal. swishes. And we are part robot. Like, why does this bother us so much, right? It doesn't really make too much sense to me. Oh god, we can go down here, we can go down there. We can go down everywhere. Hang on, let me get my bearings. This is where we came from. This is the first location we can go down to. This is a location we can go up to. But there's nothing else on it. Yes.
Wait. I can sense something strange. Jeepers. Is that a butterfly? Why is the ergo reacting like that? If you want to check it out, I can take
Alright, so these are the crystal lizards of this game. They'll be around for a hot minute, but they'll disappear if you don't kill them. And this is another way down, huh? This is another way forward. Do all of these paths continue? They do. Then I say we tackle them in order. We go down the first set of stairs, kill whatever's there, then do the second set of stairs. The Umbral Gems. I was surprised myself when I got perfect grade in maths. That is so cool though. Congrats on managing. Hey doggo, how you doing? That's really inspiring. Oh my god! Sure. Sure. I hope you get to play Baldur's Gate, Umbral. It's supposedly really good. I say supposedly because I can't play it myself. But I've heard so many good things about it. Mischief has been absolutely...
Play together. Like we used to.
Oh? Oh, hello. Is anybody following me? Okay, where did the guys come from last time? Okay, hello.
I miss you.
I can't see shit. Let me... Yo. Missing all the parry timings. Oh my god, I'm playing like an idiot. Ooh, that was frustrating. That was so frustrating just now. It felt like I was just... no. I never want to play this badly again. That felt... Oh no. I can do better than that. We're just gonna go ham on this guy when he shows up. I kind of want to see. Oh. Still not doing jack shit. How does this work exactly? It's not doing anything. Screw you. Alright. So far so good. Back to the ambush. And the window, actually.
Who is it? Is that you, Murphy?
Not quite.
I guess not. Sorry, I thought you were my friend, Murphy. Murphy is a super cool police officer. As a puppet, even the petrification disease can't get him. I wish I was like him. You should leave so you don't catch the disease from me.
Ah, so what I'm getting here is the puppets are going insane and the human population is turning to stone?
If only we could play together, Murphy.
That's not great news. Right. Ah. There was more dog. Can I can. Cool. What's this? Insulation converter. What would that be? Here. Straight upgrade. Cool. As your equipment gets heavier, slow down. Yeah. Makes sense. Don't think I've slowed much yet. Ambush? No ambush. Is that the other ladder? I mean, it's another ladder. The other ladder. As in the other one I could see from up top. Let's go find it. So you guys are talking Baldur's Gate a little. Huh? Yeah, this is the other ladder. Okay, that's good. So is it based on the 5th edition system then? Not a D&D player at all, has been become an all-time favorite. Yeah. I hear it's the best. I hear it's really good story-wise as well, and I believe it. Can't talk to these? Can't talk. I probably won't be playing the console version, but maybe one day I'll get around to playing it on PC. Right now, though, not a priority. To be real, I don't need a new story game at the moment. Simply because I have so much stuff lined up that I want to take apart. Like do a deep dive into. That I don't need new story-based games. I can just get to these projects I've always wanted to do anyway. And that'll kind of be it. At least that's the idea. But it is hard to resist the hype. I couldn't see a thing. Oh my god, that's so rough. When you drink a potion like that and it doesn't do anything. Level cap of 12, that seems very moderate. No. Warning, petrification disease quarantine zone, no trespassers. Alright. Oh no. I remember you from the mountains. Oh no. Okay. It's so cool that you can see the silhouette. This woman in the window.
This must be your first time in the petrification disease quarantine zone.
Yep.
For most people, this is their last stop. You are a good Samaritan for coming all the way here.
You don't sound too healthy either,
I'm one.
which makes sense.
May I ask you a favor?
Cool.
My family took my baby from me and sent me here. They said it was for my own good, but it was heartless just the same. A baby must be with its mother. Please go to Quart City Hall and bring me my baby.
Sure.
Thank you so
I'll
much,
find her.
kind one. I can finally see my sweet Elena's face again. Please hurry. Hard scales spreading across my eyes before I lose my sight.
She said the baby was at City Hall. Should we check it out?
Of course we're checking it
Everybody's
out.
safe.
Yeah, surely not. I know there's gonna be a fight here, so let me... Not that. Not that. This. Let me get my weapon nice and sharp. Now, are you still as much a pain as you used to be? Hello, officer. Definitely still a pain. Ah, that's the 3 hit. I am so dead. Yeah. We're gonna give the baby petrification? No, what are you talking about? What could possibly go wrong by bringing a baby into a quarantine zone for people suffering from a petrification disease, right? What could possibly go wrong for the baby in this equation? No. No. Yeah, it's not gonna end well for the baby, is it? Assuming the baby's still alive, well, I'm not entirely confident is playing these games and the style of narrative they tend to go for. Oh, not getting greedy. Ow, maybe I am getting greedy. Hit for it. Oh! He's still as much a pain as he was in the demo. Oh my god. The police weapon. Oh. Oof, that was close. That was really clutch. At least you could get a new garden statue out of the deal. Gee, no, but that's dark. I like it. It's like, ooh, that's a really nice baby statue. Yeah, about that. Can you imagine if like all the, you know, the baby angel statues that you sometimes see as like decorations, if those were actually petrified baby angels? Same brain. Hey, at least it's an entire brain and not just one brain cell, right? Let me double check where this leads back to. Because my brain is mush. And I vaguely remember, but only very vaguely. I know this is a shortcut, but I'm not sure where to. Is there a guy behind me? Yes. Ah! Ambush City. Okay. Cool. Yeah. We can work with that. Now I remember... Yeah, that. Hey buddy, how you doing? What does this do? Fuck all. Well, it probably did something, but it wasn't immediately apparent to me what exactly. No? Oh, that's the lift! That's the shortcut! Hell yeah! That's how we get the shortcut unlocked. That's exactly what I want. One of the voice actors is partaking in a one-shot? Ooh, interesting. I know what you're gonna listen. Does that mean all those fountains in France used real babies? Ah! Actual same brain. It's a literal fountain of youth? Jesus, Umbral. A baby eating fountain? Yes! True. True. Ah, Montpellier was so nice. Wait, I didn't go down? I did not go down? Did I not go down? Did I just unlock it or something? Was that all? I want to actually use the damn thing. Gotta like the aesthetic. It's neat. Looks good. I'm tempted to buy the other weapon, even though I don't really plan on using it. It could be good.
For your info.
At the very least, it could be interesting. Can I level up here? No, I'd have to go back. Now, though, let's continue. Ah, Montpellier was so nice, I should go again, especially now that I'm trying to improve my French. It would just make sense. Oh god, now there's two of them. Ah! So with lighter enemies, it works perfect. I hear dog. Alright, that was a neat little trick. Really was. Can I just open this? Yeah. Montpellier was the only place I was actually able to speak French well. Afterwards it just got worse. High school was the last place I could speak French really well, and that was 10 years ago, so... it's such a lovely place indeed. Alright, time for Donkey.
You got a lot to answer for.
Oh, Geppetto's in here?
You know what caused the puppet frenzy, don't you? You're their maker, practically their father. You and the alchemist scheming together. Tell me the truth. What's your problem? I'm here for the old man. Get lost.
I am also here for the old man.
I know you. Or more like, I know what you are. You're the devil's puppet. You can't sneak past me. Die!
That's a nice cleaver you have. Can I have that? I wanted to fish. Fishing time! Yeah. The fishing is going as planned. Yep. More fish for the pond. This is almost going a little too well. Goodbye.
I demanded the truth. Now I feel bad for my comrade.
That was smooth. Add. You. Blood. What's with the creepy ass music?
Finally, we meet, son.